Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. The reason why you subscribe to this channel is because on a daily basis, we break down everything going on in the cryptocurrency space. We make this whole market easy to understand. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to the channel. Join us on our road to 1 million subscribers. In today's video, there's so many different pieces of big news in today's video. I want to talk to you about Cardano. Cardano is blowing up right now. You need to hear about this. I want to talk to you about Ethereum. We're going to talk about ETH competitors and ETH interoperators like an Avalanche, like a Polkadot. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, of course, because there's a lot going on here. I'm going to play you a clip of Mike Novogratz talking about Bitcoin versus Ethereum. I think he gets it right. We're going to talk about Uniswap and DeFi in general. And then I'm going to play you a second video clip of some Twitter Spaces conversation or a Clubhouse conversation. This is amazing. I can't stop listening to this clip. It's NFT enthusiasts, particularly in the Penguin NFTs. And I don't know if they're doing a bit. I don't know if this is real, but you need to hear this clip. I'll just play you a taste so you know what I'm talking about, but make sure you stay tuned for this clip.
And I and my penguin is me, and I am my penguin. And oh my God, this is absurd. This is something that's crazy. This is something that we have not seen before. I said, I want to be a part of this. I bought my penguin a few days later. This has been the best damn thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Cardano is leading the market right now, both in on-chain metrics, in price, and just popularity getting into September 12th, the smart contracts era. Check this out. Cardano's new staking addresses have grown 24% to almost 150,000 in just a few short months. Clock this. The Cardano ecosystem continues to achieve several milestones, with the platform's native token, Aave, recently rising to become the fourth highest cryptocurrency in market cap. Actually, I believe it is third. So amid the growth, data provided by PoolTool, a Cardano data aggregating tool, indicates, and all these metrics are very bullish, this indicates Aave's staking wallets as of August 18th are now at 750,000 stakers. Compare that to June 3rd, the platform has added 146,000 wallets, representing a growth of 24%. The wallet translates to 46.9 billion in ADA staked value, accounting for 71% plus of the 65.8 billion total supply that is staked. 71% is staked, and staking wallets are increasing. Very bullish. The increase in Cardano's total staked wallet comes ahead of the highest anticipated Alonzo Purple upgrade slated for September 12th, the smart contract era. And taking a look at the price of Cardano, we're on the day chart. Cardano is about to break all-time highs as we speak. If you are a Cardano holder, if you heard about Cardano on our channel, let me know in the comments below. We've been talking about Cardano ever since 2018. We've been talking about Cardano since it was 2 cents. Longtime subscribers will note that it was about right here, the breakout of this triangle as it shot up to 60 cents. It was the breakout of this triangle where I became a full Cardano bull. Now, coincidentally, this was around the time Gene Simmons was tweeting about it. I mean, we were reporting on Cardano, since the beginning, but you remember right here is when I said I'm a full bull when it comes to Cardano, and that is playing out nicely. And why not? There are so many reasons to be bullish right now. The infrastructure, the plumbing, the awareness, everything only continues to increase. Coinbase launches cryptocurrency exchange in Japan. Coinbase today announced the launch of a cryptocurrency exchange in Japan, one of the largest digital asset markets worldwide. The launch is said to be part of the company's global expansion strategy and is carried out in partnership with Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, one of Japan's leading financial institutions with as many as 40 million customers. The partnership will enable Coinbase's Japanese clients to deposit funds through the quick deposit service as the company aims to become the easiest to use and most trusted exchange in Japan that's fully compliant with the local regulations. Of course, we know earlier this month, the California-based company Coinbase announced their Q2 earnings, posting a record-breaking profit of over $1.6 billion in one quarter. if you have a coin, if you're invested in a cryptocurrency that's on Coinbase, you ought to be pretty happy about this and about Coinbase branching out worldwide in general. Like I said, there's plenty of reasons to be bullish. VanEck files for an Ethereum futures ETF in the US. Investment firm VanEck has filed a proposal for an Ethereum futures ETF with the SEC, adding to its stack of applications for crypto-related ETFs. I believe a Bitcoin ETF will come first. I believe an Ethereum ETF will come. Both of those are already in plenty of other countries, including Canada. Let's move forward. Let's talk about Ethereum competitors like Avalanche, like Polkadot. Let's talk about some of our favorite DeFi protocols. This is where the future of crypto is heading. Clock this. Avalanche hits a 3-month high with Aave and Curve's 100 million launch on platform. I'll explain to you what this means. But as Avalanche extends its DeFi offering, the price of the Avalanche token has soared by an impressive 40% over the day. So first of all, Avalanche has already been making strides in the DeFi space. Avalanche is basically, they tout themselves as an Ethereum killer. I think of them as just another competitor / interoperator. They're not going to kill Ethereum, but they're doing what Solana and Cardano and all of the other protocols we see in this space are doing. So having incorporated several important solutions already, including the Avalanche Ethereum bridge and the integration of SushiSwap, one of the largest decentralized exchanges, they've gone even further. So now that protocols can come from Ethereum onto Avalanche, they have launched their Avalanche Rush, a 180 million liquidity mining incentive program to try and bring blue chip DeFi applications over. And what we are seeing is that Aave and Curve are the first two blue chips to bite. Two of the largest DeFi protocols with almost 25 billion in total combined value, total value locked, will be launching on the Avalanche network soon because of this. So the future is interoperable. Don't believe me? Let's talk about Polkadot. A Polkadot hub, part of the Polkadot network, has launched an update to bring the Ethereum virtual machine DeFi to Polkadot. So Ethereum DeFi applications will now be able to access the Polkadot ecosystem using MetaMask and a variety of other things. Again, the takeaway here is that all of these protocols are talking to each other. They're working with each other. The future is interoperable. Polkadot-based DeFi hub Akala has integrated tools like MetaMask, Truffle, and Waffle. The integration gives developers the ability to create the same user experience as on Ethereum. Using MetaMask, Ethereum users will be able to easily switch to the Akala market to access Polkadot. So DeFi continues to gain in both market share, interest, and popularity. And many people are wondering, how can I get exposure to DeFi? Well, Mike Novogratz's Galaxy Digital is rolling out a DeFi index fund solution. Galaxy Digital's new fund exposes investors to Uni, Aave, Comp, and other Ethereum-based tokens. People want exposure, people want to invest. Solutions are coming to market. Now, speaking of Mike Novogratz, great guy, leader in the space. Follow him, he follows me. He was recently on CNBC. And I liked the answer he gave to the host. The host basically said, hey, is Bitcoin falling out of favor? ETH and DeFi seem to be the new thing. And Mike Novogratz answers this beautifully, I think. Bitcoin and Ethereum are just different, both bullish. Listen to this.
The Bitcoin has slightly, in a relative sense, lost its attraction relative to some other cryptos, like Ethereum in particular. Are you in that mindset as well?
I think they serve different purposes. Bitcoin's lane is really just store of value. It's digital gold. And the people we see buying it are buying it as a hedge versus the debasement of fiat currency. Ethereum and Solana and Luna and all the other level 1 solutions, people are really investing as a venture bet on what the future of finance can be. I mean, Ethereum could be the currency of culture, right? NFTs could mostly be built on the Ethereum content platform. And so that excitement of DeFi plus NFTs being built on Ethereum is what's driving money to that space. So real different reasons. I think they're cousins, they'll coexist. There'll be correlation because they're crypto, but they don't serve the same purpose.
Bitcoin is going through a supply shock. 78% of the circulating supply of Bitcoin is illiquid and therefore hardly accessible for buying. This points to bullish investor sentiment as large amounts of Bitcoin are being hoarded, which reduces sell pressure. Let's go even further. Exchanges are down 111,000 Bitcoin in the last 30 days, one of the largest drops of exchange inventories in Bitcoin's history. So think about it like this. Currently, 14.5 million Bitcoin are classified as illiquid, leaving only 4.2 million Bitcoin in constant circulation that are available for buying and selling. Bitcoin is going through a supply shock. Ethereum, totally different, but Ethereum is also going through a supply shock. This is just one metric of many that are like this, talking about the ETH2 staking contract. 95,000 ETH was sent to the deposit ETH2 contract yesterday. It's the most since July, getting close to 7 million ETH locked in the deposit contract. Again, supply shock. This means they're not selling them anytime soon. Very bullish. Uniswap, 25 million Uniswap proposal sparks another governance controversy. I'm bullish on Uniswap, but they have been coming under some criticism or critique lately. Let me know what you think of this. Flipside Crypto has requested a $25 million grant from Uniswap to build a community-driven analytics firm. So this is actually pretty common in crypto protocols, in DeFi, in DAOs, where these tokens and these DAOs have access to large treasuries, and people or entities can request a grant to hopefully help the protocol, and they request the money, and the DAO or the governance can vote on whether to grant them that money. And so Flipside has requested $25 million. Now, critics of the proposal have questioned why the Uniswap grant should favor only one actor in the space, this one. And as you recall, we reported to the other day, Uniswap's governance process was also criticized last month, as a small number of parties can influence votes due to the number of tokens that have been delegated. So it's pretty interesting. The Uniswap protocol is decentralized. There's a Uniswap company, which is not decentralized. There's one Uniswap interface of many, the main one, which has levels of centralization. And then there's this. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and we will end it with this. This is the Pudgy Penguin NFT's hangout. I don't know if this is theater. I don't know if this is real. Either way, I cannot stop watching. You let me know what you think of this Pudgy Penguin NFT enthusiast. I'll see you tomorrow.
And I and my penguin is me, and I am my penguin. And oh my God, I was going through some crazy things, and thank God, like I said, I had some supportive people with me along the way. I've had some amazing people supporting me and constantly lifting me up. Now, the day of the mint, I minted so many other projects, and I invested not money, I invested me into these projects. And for some reason, when it came to the Penguins, I didn't know much about Cole. I didn't know much about Mr. Tubby. I didn't know how amazing, how influential these two people were. I didn't know at that time. And I didn't know what they were producing. And I said, you know what, I'll call out on this one, regardless of what everybody was telling me. I said, you know what, I'm going to call out on this one. I'm going to save some money. I have a girlfriend. Let me take her out to a nice dinner. And I find myself in a group chat with 18 whales. And all of them are telling me, these penguins, Cole, Mr. Tubby, these are people that we've never come across before. The devs, the Discord, the way that they're managing all of this. This is absurd. This is something that's crazy. This is something that we have not seen before. I said, I want to be a part of this. I bought my penguin a few days later. This has been the best damn thing I've ever done in my entire life. Every time I have a long day and things I can't explain to people, I look at my penguin and I smile. I realize the happiness that my penguin gives me. My penguin gives me life. My penguin is the reason I'm here. My penguin is me. And my brother understands I'm 22 years old and I'm going out and I'm supposed to be partying and I'm supposed to be